it's me, Dark Dade, and I'm filming this tutorial for the third time. I think I really gotten to the crux of it now. Okay, so we'll start off. I'll show you actually a little bit of it because that's what they always do in the YouTube tutorials. It's something like that. Okay, so I'm going to start off by barring the 5th fret, and we're going to do just an A minor shape here, which is, it's just like an A minor, but up here. Which makes it a D minor, because it's up 5, and 5 up from an A is a D minor. And now, so, basically the way that the plucking goes in this song is you go, your thumb does the bass, and then you move it up. You keep your fingers on the 2 higher notes of the chord. Hold on, we haven't talked about the chord yet. So it does a bass and then a chord, and it goes. It's basically the structure. And so I like to just keep my 2 fingers on the 2 higher notes of the chord, and then just you pluck them all at once. It's not like that kind of thing. It's like that. And if you don't use your thumb and you use your fingers, it kind of didn't happen just then, but it can sound like a bit shitter, especially when you're playing fast. It's like you get more oomph with your thumb. Anyway, so you go, and then you play an open A, which is the 2nd string from the top, and you move your bar down to the 3rd fret, and you play the bottom string, the E, rather than A. You play E, and then basically your 2 top fingers are in the same spot they were last time, but the chord is just moved basically 1 upwards, and you can take your pinky off because you don't play that string. And so it's, so you have your ring finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string from the top, and your middle finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. And so you just play that a couple times. And then you, after playing both of them twice, the 3rd time you get back to the original one, the D, you then do the same thing. You go open, move down to the 3rd, but this time you play the A rather than the, it's not an A, it's a C, but it's on the A string. So you play the A string rather than the E string, 2nd string from the top as the bass note, and the chords are now on the top 3 strings, and you'll put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string from the top, your pinky finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string from the, I said top, I meant bottom. It's like the thinner ones. So I hope you can understand that. Pinky on the 6th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, and you just play the bottom one on the bar, so it's the 3rd. So this one, it starts off as a suspended 4, and then you move your pinky down 1. Hold on, play the wrong one, sorry. So you just move the pinky down 1, turns it into a major chord rather than a suspended 4. And then you go down again with the open, and then you don't bar this time, you just put your 1st finger there on the A string, and your pinky and your ring finger go on the third frets of the third and second string from the bottom, and you'll just play 2 notes this time. So thumb moves up to the third string from the bottom, and you play that and the top string, and then so that and the top string, and then that and the. Is it top or bottom? It's hard to like. That and the thinnest string, and then that and the second thinnest string, and then for the next chords, it's kind of like a triplet to start it off. It's weird. It's not actually a triplet, but it's not the same as the pattern it's been before. So it's like, hold on, I'll give you some practice with what we've just done. So. So now we're here, we'll go ring finger on the third fret of the third string from the thinnest one, the third thinnest string, that works way better, and the middle finger on the second thinnest string, and then we play this one just open, and so we play, it's like a really tiny, like a half a gap between, rather than like a, there's like a, so yeah, we do that little tiny gap, and then you just move these up one, and you kind of substitute like the imaginary finger that was here, you just pull it up here, so there's like you end up with index finger on the thinnest string, middle finger on the second thinnest string on the third fret, and ring finger on the third thinnest string on the fourth fret, and then you can bring them up another 2, so end up with, they're up another 2, the middle finger's on the 5th fret, and you don't actually need to follow with this one because it's kind of annoying to have it all the way back there, and it works the same because these 2 are the same, so instead it just changes it from a diminished to just a normal, oh, it's a minor, yeah, it changes it to a normal minor, yeah, and that takes us back to the start of the verse. So there's another bit after this, but it hasn't been done yet, so I'll take you through the whole thing. So you actually should, no, that's good to, get it back to normal as you can figure out how to do that. You actually can do the top 3 strings if you want. It just kind of sounds a bit different, but it's still part of the same chord. I like it. You got it. Go on.